Hello, it's day 156
of the 29th year and beyond.
And you notice that there's just more than Gail and I.
Hello.
We have a special guest today, John and Gabby. John, you know who this is. This is Rhonda and her husband, Mike. And Rhonda was John's one and only babysitter for years.
Yep, that was my baby.
Yes. So
That
today,
was my baby.
they're going to do the vlog. They have some information that you need in a marriage.
Exactly. Today we're going to talk about how to deal with the devil when the devil is trying to deal with your marriage.
Wow.
Yeah. And the key word is, the key word should be trying. Because as a married couple, you should never, never, never allow the devil to stick his head in your marriage. And he can try to do it in so many different ways. And we have to get away from that mental concept that the devil is this little red man with a pitchfork. Because indeed, that is not true. The devil is going to come at you real pretty. Yeah, he's going to make you want him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him or her.
Or her.
Yeah.
Well, there's a song that by Terry Gibbs that I love called Somebody's Knocking. And in the song she says, somebody's knocking, should I let him in? Lord, it's the devil. Will you look at him? I've heard about him, but I've never dreamed he'd had blue eyes and blue jeans.
Like that.
Absolutely. So comes in many, many, many different forms.
You can't let him in at all. Remember the gospel song about shake the devil off? And in the verse it says, don't let him ride. He might want to drive.
Right. There you go.
So you can't let him come in at all.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, when you look at this here, it's kind of taken from the text of the gospel called, according to Matthew, in the 4th chapter, where Jesus is being led up to the temple to be led in the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. Now you got to understand there's 3 things that he was tempted of. 1, food. The second thing, he was tempted because he was saying, well, God will take care of you. And that final thing is that he tempted to say, I'll give you all the riches of the world. Sometimes you in life, when the devil is dealing with you, he's going to come in your marriage. He's going to try to tempt you with all kinds of things. But if you trust God more so than the devil, then you certainly will progress. And you not only would you progress, you will also be able to be blessed in many, many ways. One thing I look at is my wife and I. We try, my wife Rhonda, and we try in many cases, we see that Satan comes at us in many forms. As they made mention, in a female form, they come in the form of a male, they come in the form of just anything, you know. And I mean,
because the devil will use anybody.
That's it.
The devil will use anybody that's willing to be used.
Even your children, you see. And when it comes to a situation like that, you have to be prepared. And Paul tells us a way to be prepared for that, and that is to put on the whole armor of God so that you can be able to stand against the evil day. Nobody knows when that day is going to come. But if you're suited up with the whole armor of God, you'll be able to deal with this devil who's trying to deal with your marriage.
The devil will come in the form of a family member. The devil will come in the form of complete strangers.
Has that ever happened to you?
Of course. But anyway. But anyway, as a married couple, stay prayed up.
That's it.
You know, that's the key in so many ways. And pray with your spouse.
That's right.
Don't go to bed at night unless you and your spouse have prayed together. I don't care if your spouse is out of town. They need to call you on the phone. Y'all need to have prayer together.
That's right.
And then the devil will come in the form of your tongue. And I've told a lot of married couples, everything that comes up does not need to come out. Our parents always said, think before you speak. There are certain things, I don't care if you think it, your spouse can make you as mad as you can get. And you may think of this horrible name, or I'm going to call them this, and just to lash out and get their attention and make them mad. Don't say it. Because words hurt. And once you say it, you can't take it back.
That's it.
Once it comes out your mouth, you can't, it's out there. And you've hurt that person, you know? And so this person who could love and adore you just so much, you could just say something. The devil can use your tongue and you say something and they see you in an entirely different light at that point. Right. You know, so just think about when things come at you. Think about how the devil will use anybody, and the devil will use anything. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do that. And that's the one thing. That's the key to it, is knowing that the devil is attacking marriages right now. And a lot of married couples don't realize that. But anyway, we could go on and on and on that subject, because the devil will come in so many ways. But thank you guys for having us.
Thank you. And
thank
remember,
you for your friendship, and thank you for this time.
Right.
Somebody's knocking. Should I let him in? The answer is
No.
Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye-bye.